Guys, welcome to the show. If you're new here, my name is Tim Wright, and this is episode 1645 of Talking Watches. I'm just winding up my Panerai PAM 914, getting ready for a trip to Italy with the roommate. Good times. Be really good times. I figured this is the perfect watch to bring to Italia. Italiano. Panerai, of course, originally made in partnership with Rolex for the Italian Navy. The Frogman. Those was those cool guys who jumped on the rocket, got close to battleships, put mines on the underside of the ship, and then drove away underwater and let the ship blow up. Wild shit. So it's a cool watch for cool guys. I'm obviously not cool enough to wear something like this, but let me know, guys, what watch are you wearing tonight? What's on your wrist? Let's do a wrist watch check. See here, put it on. It's an oversized beast of a watch. Look at this chunky monster. Let's see, how do I even strap it in? Boom. There we go. I've lost a lot of weight, but I'm very quickly gaining it back. So maybe this watch is once again going to look proper on me. There it is. Chunky monster. Anyways, guys, we've got big breaking news in the watch community. And it's not my sudden weight gain. It's the Audemars Piguet considering, or maybe even already joined, Watches and Wonders 2026. A yet another reason for you guys to go to Watches and Wonders. Or maybe it's a great reason to avoid Watches and Wonders. Oh, AP is going to be there. Psh, might as well pass. I don't know. Let me know, guys, in the chat. Are you excited for AP to join Watches and Wonders? What are we watching here? What is this video that's on the replay? Let's put something better on. Here we go. Oh yeah, there we go. That's more like AP. I guess this is their current marketing strategy. You see, this is why actually a lot of macho guys are going away from AP, because AP has abandoned the toxic masculinity crowd, and now they're marketing to strong, independent women. There you go. Interesting. Interesting how this stuff works out. Let's see. Let's play this one, and we'll talk more about that. Here we go. Okay. Matt, thank you so much for the upvote. Really appreciate that. We got Marco, Dave F451, Web1, Kaloy, Goldfinger, Tim G. Thank you so much for the upvote. Tim G was going to join the live stream tonight, but he got trapped at the airport. Apparently, there's some delays, and unfortunately, because of that, we're not going to be able to have Tim G. I'm gonna have to wait until I come back from Italy to talk to the man himself. JMB says fountain pens are important. Namiki number 20 and number 50. There you go. There's some good advice there. I would love to get a pen someday, but I have to figure out, what am I going to do? How am I going to earn money? James the advisor says, let's go. Thank you, James. I really appreciate all of you guys' support. It would not have been possible to do this show without all the members, without all the people who tune in every single day, and without those who contribute, especially financially, whether through super chats, memberships, or PayPal donations. Making sure that this platform stays independent. Sibala says, "How's everybody doing?" I'm okay. After yesterday's stream, I passed out and slept for like 12 hours. I was so sleep deprived whilst in LA that I just crashed. I crashed, so still didn't have a chance to pack. I made a short, posted some video, some pictures that were overdue on the Instagram, and here we are. The Watch Apprentice says, Timmy, be careful with the pickpockets. 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 Uh, Pickpockets. What do they say there in Italy? It's there's that lady that yells, pickpockets. Kevin, great to see you. Watching from Lakeland, Florida. Matt, let's see it. Anybody else? Guys, let me know what you're wearing tonight. Stork08. And we got LAJ, Tudor Chrono, Reverse Panda. Very good choice. Tudor Chrono is an amazing piece. I love how Tudor developed the Tudor Chrono collection with all the different colors over time. It really like filled out the lineup, and a lot of them, a lot of colors are extremely collectible and very hard to get. Uh, Obviously, our guest, Pete Mitchell, has been collecting them. I believe he said he has 5 different versions of that watch alone. Uh, we got Doc and his watch in the chat, who's been a member for 49 months. Thank you so much for 49 months. He's wearing a black ceramic Daytona on a Super Jubilee bracelet. Fantastic piece, especially when paired up with the Super Jubilee. I believe there's like a it's like a hack in the watch community because the way uh, the way the links or like the way the end links and where the spring bar is positioned on the Daytona. And Rolex really they try to do their best or their worst to just fuck with the collectors, right? They ever so slightly change up the position where the spring bar goes in uh, on all of their different watches, so that bracelets are not compatible with each other. It's like, hey, you want the bracelet, you have to get a whole new watch. You can't just take a Submariner bracelet and put it on a Batman because they changed up the position of the spring bar. But when it comes to the Daytona and the Super Jubilee bracelet, somehow those two are compatible. And collectors on forums figure this out, and it's like a big thing. So if you guys are looking to wear your Daytona on the Jubilee, remember you can get that Super Jubilee bracelet, and it's gonna look really sweet. Hey, huge shout out to LAJ for $20 super chat. Thank you for great channel, Jay. I really appreciate the super chat. Means a lot. The platform doesn't exist without you guys. And look, I'm freaking trying my best so that the burden of supporting this show is not, on such few people, not in such few people's hands. But it's freaking hard. I don't know, YouTube is against me. The YouTube fucking hates my guts. It does everything to kind of, I don't know, like blackball me, blacklist me, or whatever they do. It's just been it's been uphill. There was some uphill. There's been, but lately it's just been especially brutal. So I really appreciate. I don't know. Look, I put out a little short today. I think that's the path to success. Actually, to pump out those shorts. Like I've made one earlier today, guys. Check it out. It's super simple. It's like 5-second thing. It's garbage content. I hate doing it, but I think like at the end of the day, if I just flood my my shorts section with that type of videos, I think we'll be able to grow the channel so that more people can enjoy it. But anyways, Harbinator, thank you so much for the super chat. Upvoted. Timmy, have a great trip and some quality time with the roommate. Well, I'll try to record as much as I possibly can. And also, we'll try to do the streams kind of from certain locations as internet allows. And then also, I'll try to do live streams at the end of the day. Like I'm gonna try to keep them short and report on how the watch game is like in Italy. I will be taking pictures whilst on a trip and reporting it back to you. We'll try to stop by some boutiques and yeah, I'll tell you guys how watches are in Italy and what people think about wristwatches in Italy. I think that's going to be the best part of the show. So if you guys are interested about what people think of wristwatches in Italy, make sure to watch the next 2 weeks of content. It will be a blast. Shout out to Hamilton Juan, who is the one that used to say NATO strap. I think you're talking about tickers. We got Duncan. Duncan, AP just announced that they're going to Watches and Wonders 2026. And Mont Blanc is not going to be participating. That is very interesting industry move. Dr. Bob's Nightmare. Great to see the Bobs. The Bobs. He says upvote, guys. So you better upvote. Otherwise, I'll send Dr. Bob's to haunt you in your dreams. Like the boogeyman. I don't know. Dr. Bob is cool. The cool dude. I was just in LA and we stopped by for some coffee. And I remember when I was hanging out with Dr. Bob's over there. Good times. We visited the place where we got the pants. Web one. I think this channel has been shadow banned. Yeah, I think so too. It's been brutal. We can't even get those memberships. Remember Web one, how you used to be able to drop the unlimited memberships, and now it's no longer possible. What are you gonna do? Duncan says, I used the original Rolex Super Jubilee bracelet made for the Datejust. Only works on the previous generation of ceramic Daytonas. Holy shit. Humble Pine, $50 super chat. Enjoy Italia. Have a drink and a cannoli. Yo, Humble Pine, thank you so much. Very appreciate the generous donation. Definitely, will even try to create a live stream. Uh, Getting said drink and the cannoli, a cannoli. Well, I need to tell roommate to find the best cannoli place in Italy. But honestly, I'm not a huge cannoli fan. Is there any better pastries that Italy is known for? What's like the most Italian pastry? Would it really be cannoli? Maybe I just had bad cannolis. Like I've been having bad croissants for a really long time, right? So I'm eating all these shit croissants over here in United States, thinking like, well, this is how it's supposed to be. Then when I go to Paris, we try the real cannolis, and it completely changes my mind, guys. It's not even close. Once I tried the cannoli, the proper, once I tried the proper croissant, it was a disaster since. In fact, I was finally able to kill the craving for croissants whilst in LA. Check this out, guys. Boom. Me and Sean, we went to this amazing French bakery, and we had one butter croissant each. See, this was my croissant. This was Sean's, and then we split one almond croissant between the two of us because we're trying to watch our weight. Okay, I don't want. I lost a lot of weight, and I regained a lot of it back, but not as much as I could have regained. Holy shit, PG! $20 super chat. Thank you so much, PG. Thank you so much, Humble Pond. Really appreciate your guys' super chats. Oh, guys, let me show you this. Whilst I was there with Sean, shout out to Sean. Whoa, this is not. Hey, Sean brought out his most important watch to share with me. This, guys, this is Sean's Flight Master. One of the most important watches, if not the most important watch that Sean owns. And he brought it out especially for me to try it on, to feel the steel in my hand. I know you guys are going to freaking appreciate this. Look at that. Look at the honest wear on this watch. The ding. Sean was playing cricket whilst wearing this watch. This is like a block of steel and a supercomputer on the inside, and it's all fully functional. The GMT function works, the chronograph, and the interior diving bezel. It's all functional. PG, another $5 super chat. Thank you so much, bro. Really appreciate it, guys. I hope you get a chance to sometime meet Sean whilst in LA, or maybe Sean is going to come down to our side over here. You need to see this watch in person. But if you go, oh yeah, so see here, this is so freaking cool. Each button is color coded to tell you what it does. So the top button's got a red and the yellow. That's for the start, stop. And then the bottom button got yellow and red. That's for the reset. And then if you look at the pushers on the other side, there's one pusher's got a black dot. That one rotates the interior bezel, and the other button's got blue dot inside, and that's to rotate the GMT hand. It's sick. Kleiner Hunt, holy fuck, $20 super chat. Bon viaggio, Tim. Hope you have a great time in the old country. Ciao. Hey, Kleiner, dude, let me show you something. Oh my God. I'm glad you're here. I'm actually working on the video right now. I'm gonna after we're done with the stream tonight, I'm gonna upload this video. This is of Sean's motorcycle, which he brought out for us to see it. First, okay, hold on, guys. This you're gonna freaking love this. Okay, dude, check this out. Check this out, Kleiner. Okay, check this out. This number one, I wanted you to see this shot right here. Okay, because how freaking cool. This is. We were at a restaurant, and Sean, he drove it out, to show it to me, and I've recorded a video. I'm gonna upload the video of where we go downstairs and take a look at the motorcycle up close. But there you can see it from the distance, from like this bird's eye perspective. That's a beauty right there. And then let me take you downstairs so you can see this beautiful, fully renewed Norton. What a motorcycle, bro. This thing was incredible. They basically cleaned everything up, completely re-chromed it, so every part is shining like as if it was fresh from the factory. They repainted, hand painted the fuel tank and this side panel with the Norton logo the way it's supposed to be. And then the seat, they've hand stitched it and actually formed the seat to the shape of Sean's ass. It's to that level. Like they had him sit on the motorcycle, and then they told him like, okay, ride a circle around it, and then they would shave off the parts until he said, okay, now it's the perfect seat. So it was just nutty. LA was totally out of control. You know, I got to see the motorcycle, the cars. I'm gonna have all these things posted today after the stream. So make sure you guys follow me on the Instagram. I've yeah. Oh. Here, you know what? Whilst we're here, check this out. We were we were at this motorcycle hangout place. All right, and there we got a chance to see a few motorcycles. So I'm just showing this to Kleiner, since you're a huge buff of this stuff. Check this out. There's the Ducati that was there, the 959 Panigale. This was a really cool motorcycle. It was amazing to actually see it like in person, be right there next to it. I don't know much about this motorcycle, but it can haul ass. All right. The guy was a big guy who got on it, and when he left, he just flew away. Uh, Keslowitz was teaching me a little bit about this thing, and Sean was there, and we were talking motorcycles. And as you can see, it's a motorcycle bar, so everyone there is on the motorcycle. You see here, look at this. I wish I took more pictures while I was there. Look, there's a Rocket 3 here in the back. Then you can see there's a Triumph over here. There's a Harley in the back, and when we pulled in, there was a full biker club, Harley biker club, and they were leaving. So it was like a lot of noise. All these guys were like pulling out. You know, you can hear all the cars burping, crazy stuff. But in the realm of the real world, not too much fantasy. Look, this is our good friend Keslowitz's motorcycle right here, the BMW F800 GS. And I got to be honest, it looks it looks like a like a Honda Camry or a Honda Civic. Like I don't know much about motorcycles, right? So don't hold this against me, but it looks like an okay motorcycle. It's in between, right? It's a street motorcycle, but at the same time, it looks like it could do a little bit of off-roading. Not a complete off-road, maybe mountain roads, but this was Keslowitz's, and he was keeping up with us. We were driving in the canyons. Sean was hauling ass. Sean was flying in his Beamer. He was driving the M4S, I think, whatever they call it. I'm not really good at remembering these references. Let's see it. And it doesn't say. Yeah, that's another problem. Is that on the car itself, it doesn't say what model it is, but it was that tiny one. I have a picture. See, I just want to dox it. Okay, I have a picture from the back. But anyways, Kesselwitz was on this thing, and he was keeping up with us. He had no trouble keeping up with us. At one point, we kind of lost him a little bit, but he's quick. And he was just, he was driving very cool. He wasn't, trying too hard. He was trying to be safe and responsible. He was on in full gear. So, and it was like a 50-minute ride. So big props to Kesselwitz for driving down to hang out with me and Sean at the biker bar. Here, check this out. This is the picture of the biker bar from across the street. As you can see, it's all motorcycles. Let's see, what do they call it? The Stone Side Diner. It's a great place. Yo, uh, Kleiner Hund, another $10 super chat. Thank you for showing the bikes. Love you seeing it. Love seeing it, dude. Kleiner, it's I was so fucking like impressed being there, and it was because you got me into just like the basics of of the bicycles, of the motorcycles. Like without you coming on the show and like just talking to us about it. See, I knew nothing about motorcycles before Kleiner. He got me into just to actually pay attention to it, see what's going on. So it was a totally, I'm telling you, it was a totally different experience. Uh, Knowing a little bit, and that it's the confidence to then like talk to some other guys there at the shop. You know, the questions to ask about the motorcycle, and the passion that these guys had for their vehicles. It was incredible. It was so cool to see. Guys, there's like two cultures, right? There's the Harley guys, and get this, the Harley guys, they don't talk to like the regular motorcycle dudes, right? There's this culture, right? Everybody, they're into their shit. There's the Harley guys, and they're doing their own thing. And then there's like the vintage guys, right? They're kind of like Sean, right? They bring out these really exquisite, uh, preserved motorcycles. In fact, Kleiner, I have one more video to show you. This is gonna blast you. All right, this is if you want to get mind blown. Okay, get this. This is what we saw earlier in the morning on our way to the Porsche meet. Okay, Kleiner. There's like three, actually. I think there's like three types of guys. There's the Harley guys. They're like cruisers. They're very chill. There's the history buffs. They like the vintage motorcycles, and then there's speed freaks. Those are the guys who love the speed. They ride for they try to get the fastest, the beefiest motorcycle they can. And now Kleiner, you're gonna help me out because I'm not sure which motorcycle it is. It is a BMW, but as you can see, this dude is riding. It's a racer. Look at this racer. He's in full gear. He's wearing that helmet that doesn't protect you at all. It's just if you fall off this motorcycle, it keeps your brain matter inside, so it's easier for the cleaning crew to get your remains off the track, right? Look at this thing, man. Whoa, look at this guy. This is what I'm talking about. So that's the three the three types of motorcycle riders. Look at this guy. Sean actually slowed down. He allowed me to get the footage whilst we were like late, and we are like, oh my god, look at this guy. Stop. Holy shit. Yeah. That was freaking mind blowing to see that. Mike Lewis says Hell's Angels only ride Harleys. Ooh, yeah. And then there's like some Harley guys. Yeah, they don't talk to the other dudes. They're doing their own thing. Uh, Not really interested in the other type of motorcycle guys. But it's still cool that they all still come to the same location to like hang out at that biker bar. This place right here. I don't know if you can fuel up. I mean, there's there's like a gas station. I'm not sure if it's actually functional. I think it's just for show. It's a cool spot that where you can stop by, grab lunch. See what else we've got here in this picture. All right, there's another like a BMW. This is on the way out. I was so enthralled just in the conversation, chatting with all the guys over there. Man, Kleiner, if you lived here, you'll be hanging out at this bar or at this like diner every day. This is literally, dude, you gotta move to LA for real. And to get here, it's a little bit tricky. You see, this thing is not just on the side of the road. Stone Side Diner. Okay, let me Google this up for you. You'll see it. Google Maps. Hold on. Stone Side. Need to see this. Wait. Stone Side LA. There we go. Mulholland. Mulholland Highway. Yeah, this is the place. Look where it's located. You see, there's like the central LA, right? But it's like right here in the mountains. So in order to get here, this is the kind of roads you need to ride. Like these curved roads. It's so much fun. You go through Mulholland, and you can go through this Mulholland for quite some time. Sean was driving through this thing. It's wild, wild fun. Oh, here you can see it from different perspectives. They got an American flag flying. All the bikers. See the food. Okay, the food is pretty good. Oh man, look at that. Yeah, this is how it was when we arrived, and then when the Harley guys left, it was like the whole ground was shaking because when the Harley guys were leaving, like the earth was shaking because they all leave at the same time. It's like they ride as a crew. They ride together. So it was really freaking cool. As you can see, man, there's like pictures of all these different motorcyclists. I bet they all, this is like a mecca for a lot of the biker guys. You got to come here at least once in your lifetime or something like that. So freaking cool. And you can meet so many incredible people. Everybody there is really really nice. They might look really tough. They're like full leather outfit, right? Leather jacket, tattoos, sleeves, right? Tattoos on the face. But you talk to them, and they're so passionate about a motorcycle. They'll tell you everything. Just incredible, incredible people. Humble Pine, another $50 super chat. Let's please help Tim and the roommate have a great time in Italy. Oh, wait. I've never been to Italy. Never mind. Oh, no. HP. Now you tell us? Dude. Oh, man. You should have come with us. Or look, I'll try to bring you something from LA, from Italy. Some type of little slice from Italy. Something from Italy. Not Labubu. I promise. Not another Labubu. No more Labubus. I really appreciate the super chats. It really helps me offset the cost of all the Labubus that I bought in the past couple of weeks. Kojak, yes, I did. The cocktail video has been uploaded. Let's see. Maybe it was already taken down. But okay, yes, here it is. Let me put the link in the chat. Guys, this week we are making Negronis. So if you need the recipe for the Negronis, the link is in the chat. Go go follow the link and join us for Negroni. On Sunday, I'll try to make sure that the episode happens, even though I'm gonna be in Italy. Let's see. Let's see. There's a few more comments here about the motorcycles. Oh shit! Look at this. Jay Leno was there. Jay Leno and his Vincent Black Knight at the Rock Store, January 25th, 1987. What the fuck? Yo, and guess what? Jay Leno is a reggae man. Jay Leno picked up a reggae subscription from the reggae boutique that's on the Rodeo Drive. He even gave a little speech talking about the watch and the pickup. Was insane. We found out whilst at the reggae there. The guy is a true legend. Look at this. He's a motorcycle guy. That is pretty cool. Man, see, this place goes way back, and, there's probably more. Let's see it. Can we see other oh, there's some other motorcycles here. There's some dirt bikes. Because there is a lot of mountain roads, there's also all these off-road motorcycles. So, actually, there's, like, 5 types of guys at the place. Oh, there you see, uh, Hell's Angels representative. And I think our friend oh yeah, look at this, Los Angeles. Whoa, look at these motorcyclists. Yeah, uh Hell's Angels of LA. Let's see here. Wow. So many cool. See, look at this thing. What the hell? Arc. Sometimes people pull up there in a cool car. You're only allowed with the car if it's cool enough. Actually, I should upload some pictures in there as well. Oh, damn, look at this. Is that whoa. I forget all the celebrities, but you can see everybody who's been there. Dude, that's Sylvester Stallone. Looks like Stallone was there. This is OG place, basically. If you guys go to LA, it's a must stop by area. Uh, Humble Pine says, I blame Mr. G for the boo boos. It's definitely all Mr. G's fault. But hey, guys, just going back to watches a little bit, I want to know everybody's opinion. What do you guys think? AP joining Watches and Wonders in 2026. What does this mean? Is AP struggling, right? Because when did they pull out? Let's see. When did AP leave watches? Or maybe Basel World. Basel World. Let's see. Oh, so look at this. AP and several other major brands, including LVMH watch brands, left Basel World in 2019. In 2019, they left. Oh, yeah. Well, now AP coming back, that might bring in Omega as well. They left, and I genuinely think AP is struggling. They need to find clients again. It was a cool move to leave Basel World because they were like, "Yeah, we're too good for this," and it worked. It worked for a little bit, but now I feel like AP going back to Watches and Wonders. It's kind of like them admitting defeat. You know what I mean? I think it's a little bit like they're coming back with their tail between their legs. They're doing all this and all these women's watches. Gotta be honest. Look, nothing wrong with women. I'm not anti-women. I love women. Shout out to the roommate. But like, look at this marketing. It's all for the girls. Dude, look at this. They got the boss babe on the front of the website. In the past, for maybe appealing a little bit too much to the rappers and kind of hip hop crew, and now they're going into like and appealing to like I don't like CEO, female lady CEOs. I mean, what does this lady do? Like, look at it. She's got a diamond encrusted purse, right? Probably leading some kind of a international makeup business, something. But anyways, and then look at it's like it's all cool, but yeah, see, here's another one, right? This lady, she's hot, by the way. This is totally my type. I like this one. Who is she? That's what I want to know. Can I follow her on Instagram or get her number? She's very cute. Let's see, and then we got a third lady over here. Whoa, this one, three very different ladies. Let's see, what is she? This one. Let's see, what do these ladies do? Let's try to find out what kind of work they do. All right, let's see. Let's start out with this one. She's wearing a perpetual calendar. All right. So who are they selling this to? All right. So you see, she's on the phone. She's at the computer, right? And so she's working on the laptop. She's got to be managing some kind of a business, right? Now, looking at the room, what do we see? She's going through a catalog over there. It might be some type of a design firm. Maybe she's a CEO of some kind of a major clothing brand. Let's see it. It could be a furniture brand. It could be something where she's drinking tea, very healthy. She's rocking a perpetual rose gold watch. She's on the phone now, and she's obviously talking with high-end, high million-dollar clients. Right? She's checking her watch. Okay, it's time. So, oh, okay, so now she's got to close it down and get out of here. She's leaving because she's got to go for. See here, she's changing now. She was working, right? She's doing business, and now she's getting dressed in what looks like a really high fashion dress. All right, she's putting on earrings. You can see there she's got a diamond encrusted dress. Holy shit. I mean, she's probably going on to some kind of a red carpet event. Maybe her firm is sponsoring the Oscars or something like that, right? Maybe it's a high-end fashion show, right? Then look at this. She's wearing high heels. She's trying on the dress. So the watch is great for her for work and at the same time for the evening. I don't think she's going on a date. Like, does that look like she's going on a date? Maybe she is. Maybe she just finished her, business work day, some high-end business, right? And now she's going on a date. So she's getting dressed and she's going to go on the date. But what kind of a guy? Maybe some type of a CEO, like that. Like those. Remember that couple from uh, that were caught at the Bruce Springsteen's thing. Okay, well, then she grabbed her purse and she's off. All right, so that's one type of woman. Some business, and look, see, she's wearing a suit, right? Like a women's businesswoman suit. Obviously, this is her CEO mode, and then there was her date night mode. All right, but okay, so see, this is like she might be working for Democratic campaign for all we know. She could be working for Kamala Harris, right, on her next presidential run. That could be Tim G. Thank you so much for the $2 super chat. That Asian woman is roommate after she divorces you. She'll be much happier when she divorces me. All right, let's see at the Asian woman, the roommate, possible roommate. Let's see. Can I make this full screen? I want to make this one full screen. I don't think I can. But let's see. What do we got here? We got Asian lady dressed like Sydney Sweeney, right? She's got jeans top and jeans bottom with a nice belt and the code 1159, right, which is here in the picture on the left. That's the code 1159. Beautiful. This is the smaller size code 1159. Humble Pine actually started the code 1159 trend. Hasn't picked up yet, but it will soon. I'm sure. Okay, so now this lady. Let's see, what is she doing? She's walking with luggage, so she just arrived at some kind of a new location. Let's see. She's got her watch. She's got her purse. Whoa, where did she check in? Was that Grand Plaza Hotel? What was the hotel? I missed it, but here we go. She's got now look at this. This is very interesting. She's got a double bed. All right. So you see there's two sets of pillows, right? It's not a single person's room. It's a two persons room. But let's see here. She gets in. She lays down on the bed. This is what I do actually when I arrive at the hotel. The first thing I do is I jump backwards on the bed and I spread my arms out to see how big the bed is. Right, the bigger the bed, the better the stay. Now, when I was staying at the what's it called? The At the shoebox, I almost broke my arms because they just went backwards. The bed was so small. It was like a plank. They could do that plank walking competition on there's a like a gymnastics like a gymnastic competition part where they do this balance beam. That's how thin the bed was, like a balance beam. But okay, so she's staying in a really nice luxury high-end room. This is probably she's paying $750 a night. Okay, so it's not cheap. She just arrived. She laid down in bed. Oh, she's putting shoes on the bed. That's a big no-no. But let's continue here. And she's checking her watch. It's 3:46. Very interesting. Okay, it's in the afternoon. I guess you check in at 3 usually, and that's fine. Okay, so then she gets up and she already has her entire wardrobe with her. That's like 8 dresses. She travels with a lot of stuff. All right, and this is not just your regular. They're not just regular dresses. We're talking high end clothing. She's got Chanel in there, Dior. Let's see, because this one right here, that's Chanel. I could tell by the fabric. It's that really Chanel-y high-end fabric. Okay, so then she lays out her clothing. Okay, she's getting ready. Oh, and then from this angle, she looks very cute. She kind of looks like Yoko Ono. Could be Yoko Ono's daughter, for all we know. Very beautiful. She looks Korean, actually. It's got a little bit of the roommate look, but maybe that's what our roommate is going to look when she leaves me. All the stress is going to go away immediately. Let's see. Okay, now she chooses the Chanel. Look at the clothing in the background, by the way. What is going on? Look how many outfits she brought. Okay, what does that tell you? Right? This is for some kind of a model, right? She could be high end. Well, maybe not. I don't think models bring this much clothing with them. Plus, models probably travel light, and then when they arrive, they wear, the company clothing. But this lady arrived with look at that. There's at least 2 jackets. There's sweaters. These are just tops. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I can count 12 different tops, or maybe like actually these tops are combos with with pants and bottoms, and 12 outfits. JMB in the chat says she's a model from South Korea. Could be. Could be. Kleiner Hunt, Tim is shopping for roommate 2.0. See, there we go. So, and there she puts on the Chanel. This is a Chanel outfit. This is their highest end outfit, actually, and I love the look. I love how she paired those black stockings with the yellow kind of a jacket and skirt outfit, because the black stocking really contrasts her black hair. She's got really beautiful dark black hair, and she's very skinny as well. As you can see, her legs are very, very skinny. But this is Chanel, right? Let's see here. Let's go to Chanel. Chanel fashion. Let's just quickly check out. I think that type of an outfit that is in the thousands. Okay, let's see. Fashion home. Oh, that looks like her. No, no, actually, no. Looks different. Okay, let's see here. Chanel. How do I ready to wear? Okay, see. She's wearing. How do I even navigate this website? Fuck me. Uh, Custom jewelry, shoes, handbags. I think let's go here. Ready to wear. Uh, See, this is kind of like the thing that she's got, like like this one, right? It kind of looks like this. How do I click on that? Yeah, there you go. So like this jacket, right? Price upon request. Oh shit. It's upon request. I wish I knew how to, let's see. Fine jewelry, high-end jewelry, fashion, handbags. Oh. Oh, here, we can do it like this. Custom jewelry, ready to wear. Let's see, ready to wear. See the looks. Okay. See the looks. See, the problem is that they don't have the prices on here, and these are really expensive looks. Maybe maybe I go for the last year's Coco Beach collection handbags, with 3D art handbags. Okay, whatever, man, whatever. It's just the point is she's wearing like a $50,000 outfit, so the watch, right? Like a code 1159 is no big deal for her. And she's got some kind of a matching purse, and she's off for the evening. All right, so there you go. That's the lady number 2. High-end fashion model. Then we go to this next lady. She looks Italian or kind of Middle Eastern, a very hot Middle Eastern lady. So, and also like look at this. So we've got different it's AP is going really cross cultural. Okay, we started off with this lady who's like I don't know. I can't even put it, like she looks maybe black, maybe she's got a little bit of like Hispanic I don't know, like very light skinned black lady. I don't know. What's the correct way to say it? And then Asian lady, right? We got Asian, African American, possibly black, and then we got um like European, maybe Indian, maybe but the three different cultures basically. You see how it's very cross cultural. Now let's see what this one is doing. Okay, here we go. She's a very different outfit, right? Uh, she's got, let's see. Look at this. She's wearing kind of a black outfit, black shirt with like this oversized Giorgio Armani style jacket, right? With these dark sunglasses, and she's got this big purse. See it, not much. Okay, so here we go. She's holding something. Okay, she's got like a cup in her hand, and she's taking picture with an iPhone of architecture. Now, this could be in Paris, if you look here. Timmy out here racially profiling models. I'm not. No, I'm not like racially profile. I'm just trying to understand what what each lady kind of is, what they represent. This is marketing, right? We're trying to understand marketing, and AP is trying to appeal to different types of ladies. Look at this. We've got ER in the chat, high class lady, Italian, down in Perth, Australia. Right? And ER, let us know which of the does this appeal to you? What do you think about this AP's uh, method of trying to appeal to the ladies? Do you like this? Is there something that you're not fan of? Let us know. What do you think about this marketing campaign that AP is pushing? And also, what do you think? What's your take on AP going back to Watches and Wonders, which they left back in 2019? Uh, See here, she's drinking coffee. Let's see here. She's looking at her watch. Okay, I didn't see what time it was, but she's turning around. Boom. She's getting into the taxi. Take me to the next location. See, it's much more difficult to try to understand what she's doing, but she's has to be in some kind of a high fashion architecture, or she's got a big diamond. Oh, yeah, yeah, let's try to pause. Let's try to pause. Yes, I could see it. She's got a big rock on the wrist. Good catch, ER. Oh, yeah, right there. There's no, like, rewinding, unfortunately. But she's walking, like, the streets of Paris or Italy. It could be Italy somewhere, ancient city. She's had a coffee. See, she's here. She's on the bench. She's hanging out, having her coffee. Like the outfit is really fashionable, really chic. Yes, ER, good call. Very chic. She's got these high heels. I don't know if you guys can see it from if the chat. Oh, here I could pull it up like that. See here, she's got high heels without like a strap, right? So it's like a slipper, but it doesn't have like a backhand support. Very difficult to walk in something like this. And it's something like, some people might not understand, but this is very difficult to walk in without any kind of back support. My God, in those heels. But she's got a dress and the jacket on top, like a Giorgio Armani. Okay, here we go. The time is it's morning. It's 10:36 on her clock. 10:36. So she's just having her coffee. I'm going away tomorrow at 6:55 p.m. New York time. I will be trying to do a live stream from the lounge. So it'll be an early type of a live stream, at least 2 hours, I think, early. And I'll try to go for 2 hours and kind of talk maybe more about Italy and Italy and just whatever's happening at the airport. Maybe give a little tour to the guys of the airport lounge, see how it has changed since. Yeah, going to Italy for almost 2 weeks with the roommate. I haven't even packed yet. Here we go. Let's see a few more shots over here. What's going on with this lady? She's turning around now. As you can see, this is not just a regular taxi. This is some kind of a high-end taxi, maybe a limo. Maybe not a limo, but a high-end. Then now she's walking here. Let's see. It's 10 o'clock. It's middle of the day. She just grabbed her coffee. There was another shot of the rock. I do want to get that nice shot of her diamond there. And now she took a picture of the architecture. Hmm. Oh, there we go. Hey, there you go. You could see it. That's possibly a graph ring or or Cartier. Let's see it. Let me try to get a really good slow picture there. Let's see here. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. How can I? Boom. Ah, that was a great opportunity there. But let me see. Maybe I could copy video address. Let's see if I do this. Can I just watch the video? Let's see. Oh, that downloads it. No way. Wow, guys, this is crazy. I just downloaded the video. Look at this. We can freeze frame it now. Oh, and it's a full size shot as well. Let's see. That was a good call on ER side to mention the big ring. Now let's see. Can we get a good moment where it's up close? So if she's married, she's gotta be doing something, man. Oh, here we go. That's the shot right there. Boom. That's it. Oh, why did I lose it? That's the shot right there of her getting coffee. There we go. That's the biggest picture we can get. Let's try to zoom in. Yeah, ER. That's right. It's like although I think yours is bigger. I think ER, I think yours is bigger. Let's see it. Plus, that's probably a prop. It's not, it can't be real, right? An oval, yeah. Look at that. Let's see. Let's see here. ER, would it be okay to pull up yours? We could do a little comparison. Now, this is a prop, obviously, and she's just acting for the video, right? There's no way. I mean, I don't think they would let her use her own jewelry in the video. I mean, unless it's something like that, yeah, definitely. But I highly doubt. But they needed to appeal, right? This is kind of they're trying to appeal to yeah, okay, very cool. Let me show you guys. This is funny. It's very similar, but I think here we go. Let's see. Here we go. This is ER's ring. Let's see. I think ER's ring is bigger, and the ER she's got the diamonds in the ring itself, right? So in the ring itself, it's got the diamonds, whereas hers doesn't have the diamonds in the ring itself. Let's see. Maybe I'll pull it up on the ring on the finger. Actually, let's see here. Let's see here. Just a second. Let's do a comparison shot. Boom. There we go. Uh-huh. Wow. It's very similar, but ER's is the real deal. That's the difference. But you see it, they are trying to appeal to you, ER, and you know, high class ladies. Web One, thank you so much for being a member for 7 months. Says her name is Tamara Kalinik. Really, Tamara Kalinik. Oh yeah, okay. Now who is she? Who is Tamara Kalinik? She's a Times top 100 influencer from London, Paris, Milano. Interesting. Whoa, okay. Very interesting. Okay, okay. I think it might be her ring. See if we can get a close up though. Oh, oh wow. They hired her to do the AP ad. Very interesting. Tamara Kalinik. Oh my god. She's in Italy. She's in Venice. There's an image of Tamara there in Venice on the boat. I can't believe it. Oh my god. I need to do this image with the roommate. Guys, so Wednesday we are arriving in Venice with the roommate. We need to do these pictures. Holy shit. Like recreate the images. Okay, that would be hilarious. Okay. Look at this. All right. So we need to get the picture like this together. Okay, now who's this? FT. That's her that's her husband? Okay, look at this. Filippo Testa. Who is he? Look at this. He's got Birkin, a Goyard backpack, and the Louis Vuitton travel, like a travel suitcase. I'm not sure about that. Louis Vuitton shirt. Hmm. He might be sponsored by Louis Vuitton for all we know. Okay, he's good looking. Let's see, very skinny. Look at those legs on this guy. Holy fuck. Kind of looks a little bit like a rock star. She got a channel. Yeah, a luxury channel. Really? Let's see. Let's go back here. Bitly, USA, Amazon. She's got an Amazon page. What is an Amazon page? Oh, there's the YouTube channel. 480,000 followers. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, that's a massive following. Oh, it's like she's like the Kardashian. She does these videos. Oh my god, it's full. She's a full on YouTuber. And she's collabing with these top brands like Hermes, Cartier, and Chanel. I see. Did I buy too much? I don't think. Oh my god, Jesus! She's got like, look at this closet. She's got like one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, like Birkins, different kinds of Birkins. She's got some Kellys over there. She's got these other Hermes It's all Hermes. Jesus. Okay, but look, it's all sponsored for her. I bet Hermes kind of gives her a lot of stuff. Or maybe she just plays the game and then you know how it is. If you play the game, you can flip the stuff. See here. Wow. Now you can see all her jackets. Look at all this. This closet is out of control. Holy fuck. And look at that floor floor skin. Like that's some kind of a big cow, kind of a giant bull that they skinned and that's the carpet. My god. Okay. Let's see. This is her. Oh, this is her closet right here. Okay. Very like very muted colors, right? It's all what do they call these colors? Beige? Very beige. I guess it's her style, right? She's got her style and she just gets everything in that one color. Very muted, very kind of creamy, soft colors. Okay. Let's see. Let's go to the next shot here. Other it's a walk-in, full-on walk-in closet. Yeah, she's got a few Chanel bags there as well. Very humble of her. Okay, there's some Chanel stuff. See, it's good. Look, it's good, expensive stuff. ER, like I agree. It's a little bit out of control. You know, I don't know. I think it's just too much of the branded stuff. Um, I wish she had more stuff like that's not such a hype brand. It's good to have like variety, right? There's really high high-end brands like Hermes, obviously, and Chanel. And that's at least Hermes is really high quality stuff. But there is like even higher quality stuff, right? That they don't even put like their label, custom made stuff, right? That's why I really like Sean. Sean is a little bit more reasonable. He doesn't just buy all the like, the most just most expensive brand stuff. He's very selective with the high end stuff that he spends money on because like it could be like this could be some kind of a Hermes high end jacket. Let's see what kind of jacket. Like I'm not even sure about this jacket she's wearing. Like it's okay, it's all right with the jeans. I don't know. This is not the best look. Let's see a different look. I'm not a fan of that particular one because like I like the really nice. Okay, this is a little bit better. She's got those high top jeans, the mom jeans, right? These are so popular right now. The really high mom jeans. Let's see. She's got it with this kind of a cardigan and the underside. It's high end stuff, but I just, I think she could have gotten more value for her money if she went with some other brands, diversify the collection, you know what I mean? She could have diversified a little bit more. I agree though. It is out of control. It's out of control, ER. She's out of her mind. Let's see one more here. Let's see here. She's got Hermes. They went Hermes shopping. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, she's got the Miu Miu. This is really high end. Okay, she's got a good microphone. All right, so she's making videos. I think the videos is what does it. See, she's on that boat taxi somewhere in Italy. That's really cool. See, I'm not even sure what. Uh-huh. Goyard. I love Goyard, by the way, because they don't do the marketing. So it's just they let the product speak for itself. If the product is good, people gonna talk about it, and it's gonna be really high quality stuff. Oh man, she's got Hermes like pants or something. See, that's why she gets all those Birkins because she's buying all this extra stuff. That's where they really get you. Like, oh my god, look at it. It's like a trench coat. Mm, okay, I don't know about that. In beige, a lot of beige. She does a lot of beige and a lot of white. I guess it works great in the algorithm. Very classy. The scarf here. Yeah, I like her this pink cardigan, Chanel that she's wearing. It's very cute. See, these are her different Kellys. Oh my gosh, got Kelly and that. Like you're getting the same Kellys but slightly different color. It's overkill. It's overkill. It's the same purse. Even the dude is like, "What are you doing? You're out of your mind." uh, it's so funny. I wonder what he's saying. Hold on, let's pause this. I wanna play a bit of this video. Yeah.
It's so beautiful. I think this is even more summery than this one.
Yeah? Yeah, this one is a bit all year round. This one is not that wintry though. But this one is a bit more like beige almost, and this one is just a pastel bag. Okay. Okay, sold, convinced. Filippo made me buy the bag, by the way. It was his fault.
Oh, he convinced her. Oh my god, he's the one who's got the problem. Oh my god. Okay, I can't look. It is what it is. I dig this couple. You know, they've got money, so hey, they're spending it how they're liking it, and you know, it's
Basically it. I
so
love it.
good,
The sh-
so good. It's good to see it. People having fun. Oh wow, look at this. Uh, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Not sure about this outfit. It's questionable. But anyways, it's look, the pizza looks good. Wow. Now we're talking. It's like a full-on lifestyle YouTube channel. Man, a pizza later. All right, well, there we go. That's a little preview there. I wonder if the other two influencers from the campaign have YouTube channels as well. You know, the other two ladies. I would love to see what they do. Maybe I can get the references here. Guys, help me out. Okay, so we've got Tamara. Okay, that's pretty cool. Let's see the other two. What about this lady here, the Asian lady? Versatile by nature. Now, who's this? Who's this Asian girl? I wanna pull her channel up. Channel or Instagram. Um, ER says, Tim, are you also going to Amalfi, etc.? No, unfortunately, we're not. We were gonna stop by the Amalfi kind of area, the coastal area, and visit Carolyn Martin's place because she's got a house there. That's where she grew up in Italy. But unfortunately, she had to come back to United States because of some emergency. So she's now in United States. So we decided we're on such a short trip. It's 10 days. We're gonna start out with Venice, and then we're gonna go to Florence. We got like 3 days in Venice or 3 nights in Venice. Then I think 4 nights in Florence. But for one day, we're gonna go to the Leaning Tower of Pisa, and then after that, we're gonna go to Rome for 3 nights. And because we're visiting a Vatican, that's like a day in a completely different city. So and there's just so much to do and see. Roommate made like one of the most crazily intensive plans that I have ever seen. It's 250 pages long. So every minute of our trip is going to be dedicated to seeing something. We're gonna go to a lot of and see a lot of art. Roommate wants to visit like all the really important art in all of these Italian cities. So, and I'm gonna try to record. Actually, I've got a GoPro. I've been testing it out for the past couple of months, but it's kind of a chest strapped GoPro, and I'm gonna try to record the entire adventure onto the GoPro. Okay, so that should be really fun. I'll post it after. So I'll be doing the live streams at night, but during the day, I'm gonna be GoPro recording the entire adventure. I'll post it on a different channel. I'll send you guys the link. I think it'll be fun for a lot of people to kind of watch it. Just put it in the background, and you can just like enjoy the trip from the first person's perspective. I'm gonna be. It's something I'm testing out to see if it works out. Um, but besides that, also, if there is internet, I will try to do sporadic live streams here and there. Maybe a quick 30-minute live stream from the pizza, maybe a quick 30-minute live stream from somewhere else. These streams will most likely be taking place like during lunchtime, right? Because that's when we're gonna sit down to have a little lunch. So hopefully, we can bring you guys to some adventures, some locations on our journey. Lord Flex says, "Are you bringing your Adidas tracksuit to Italy? You'll want to fit in with the real Gopniks." No, 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 I'm not. I'm just bringing my classic stuff that you've seen. The orange pocket shirt. I'm bringing some short Adidas shorts. I think it's gonna be warm for the most part, but I will bring the Lululemon's pants, kind of a track pants, in case if there's a chilly day. And we're just gonna try it. I'm going really low fashion. You know me. I'm not a big fashion guy yet. It's just I'm working within my means. A roommate is the major sponsor of this trip. Although I did have to pay for my own flights, and I had to pay for the hotel in Florence, which I was able to use a credit card trick, which basically it paid for itself. So it was a free stay in Florence, thanks to Tim Wright ingenuity using credit card points and stuff. Which is it's not free. It's still it's still money. Points is money, um, just obtained in a different way. But yeah, should be fun. Um, did we get the names of the other two ladies? Can anybody help me out? Who are these two other influencers? I would love to see what they're doing, what their thing is. This lady, I bet she's a model. What does she say she is in her YouTube channel description? Let's see. She's a pharmacist in fashion. Wait a second. What does that mean? Pharmacist in fashion? Okay, let's check her YouTube channel description. Okay, it says, Hi lovelies, I'm Tamara Kalinik, and this is my YouTube channel for the most exciting fashion hauls, look du jour, and oh so glamorous fashion week reports. Subscribe to my channel." Interesting. She's doing TikTok, Pinterest. She's big on Pinterest. Oh no, she's not that big on Pinterest, but she does Pinterest. She's got 3.6 thousand followers. Pinterest. You can't do everything. Depop. What is a Depop? Uh, the glam girl. TikTok, Instagram. Let's see, Instagram. Yeah, her Instagram is huge. 2 million followers on Instagram. And she's got a website. This is her website, Tamara Kalinik. Shop favorites. The latest. She's like an influencer, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, she's a influencer model. And she does like consulting, I guess. Shop. She has a shop where you can buy. Whoa. You can buy her. What is this? Oh. Oh. Cause. Interesting. I'm not sure what this even is. Shop. Bags. Huh. Can't. comparing the Rose Margot bags. Uh-huh. Oh, damn. She's got AP, like a really high-end AP. And she does like reviews of these bags. Huh. There you go. It's very interesting stuff. See, this is how you do a website, YouTube channel, plus influencer, kind of a combo thing. Billy says a $300 room in Italy is like days in hotel here. If you want a nice room, you'll have to pay at least 7 to 1,000. Yeah, it's expensive stuff. It's expensive stuff. But nothing unfortunately is free. You just gotta get a high end job, and then it's no problem. Um, I guess, right? If you're going to Italy for 2 weeks, which is my country, because I'm Italian, you better bring a lot of money. We got some good deals. The thing is, we booked super early ahead of time, and because of that, we actually got like a decent rate. Florence, obviously, as I already mentioned, is basically free. Uh, and then the rest wasn't that crazy. I think we got away very cheap. It could have been a lot more expensive. I tell you that. There's hotels for every price point. But I'm hoping to get a lot of first person content, a lot of content out of it. So we'll see. Wristwatch holic. Tim, will you go to Watches and Wonders 2026? If I can afford it, and if there's interest, right? It's not a matter of like I would love to go, but if I can't find a way to kind of to pay for it, then no. There's a possibility I'm not gonna go this year because it's been really, really tough lately. Maybe if I get a job in let's say at Time and Tide, maybe I can go on their behalf, or maybe I would have to be at the store. I don't know, but I don't. As of right now, very unlikely. So, the Watch Apprentice says plenty of campsites in Italy. There you go. Yeah, I mean, unless I camp outside of Watches and Wonders, I don't know. I just I have to find some ways to improve the channel, make some videos. I don't know. I made a video today, just a quick one on the land dweller. Let's see. I don't know. I don't think it's doing particularly well. Not that it's supposed to explode. Hey, you know what? Actually, it's got 700 views in like 2 hours. If I just focus on the videos, maybe I really like. I don't know. I need to just hunker down, not travel anywhere for like a year or something, and just focus on making content and video. Every time I go somewhere, I lose a lot of like valuable time that I could be spending making videos and stuff. Like for example, I just went to LA. Now, luckily, I've got I've got footage for two incredible videos, but that footage is not 4K. Although, like it doesn't have to be 4K for footage to really take off. And and go viral. But it's good footage. I've got some good content there. I'm gonna post it. I don't know. I don't think it's gonna go in any way, shape, or form viral. But I don't know. It's been a tough year, so I haven't booked Watches and Wonders Geneva. It's probably now is the time to do it. Let's see. We've got the dates. Here we go. So it's going to be April 14th to 20th. Let's go to the website. Let's see it. Watches and Wonders. Watches and Wonders. Here we go. Wow. Okay. Experience the watchmaking. Here we go. So public days is 18th to 20th. Learn more. Now there's also tickets. You have to buy this stuff as well. Ship the future of watchmaking. Redesign spaces. Citywide central program. New arrivals. Oh, whoa, there you go. There's the AP on the title. Damn. Public days. Uh, is there a way to buy the tickets or they're not on sale yet? Oh, yeah, right, right. The tickets go on sale somewhere in February. Let's go back here. Look at this shot. Let's see it. Can we recognize anybody in this picture? Let's see. Let's take a screenshot here. Uh, Brands, the event. See, Mike says you can find a nice 4-star hotel in Florence for $250 to $300. Yeah, and I think the hotels we got were even cheaper than that, but like around that price. I think the rest of the places were like $250 each. Um, let's see. Let's try to zoom in on this picture. Let's see. Who can we? If we can spot anybody that we know, friends of the watch community. Let's see here. Let's zoom in. Okay, let's go from left to right. Let's see. Who do we see here? If we recognize anybody so far, let's see. No, no. There's the Rolex booth. It's where all the windows with the new stuff. There's a guy here with the camera. Let's see. Circle some people. See, there's a guy with the camera. It's probably possible to find who the guy is. Maybe he's got a YouTube channel somewhere taking a picture or video. See what else we've got here. We got some cool ladies over here. Some dudes here. This is always a nice area. These couches in the central location. It's always pretty cool. We hang out here many times, sitting down on the couches. You can. I would put my tripod somewhere here because there's mini tables around here or in the center, and we would hang out there. Let's see. We zoom in here further down. Let's see it. Do we see anybody? This is where the resolution really gets low. Can't tell there. Can't tell. There's somebody is being filmed here with the studio light. There's a picture of that somewhere. Let's see on this other side. We got paddock, where the paddock windows are. This is where all the Pateks on the right here. Again, don't know any of these people, unfortunately. This also could have been on the early days before the public days. Or it does look pretty busy actually, so might have been a public day. But yeah, it's a pretty cool picture. There's Chanel, Tudor, and Chopard, Patek, and Rolex. The top brands. I wonder where AP is going to get a location. ER says, Tim, I have to get ready for work. If you're on later, I'll stop by. Cheers, ER. Um, I'm gonna have to end early today, unfortunately, because I I have to pack. So I'll do another 20 minutes, and I think then I'll be ending the stream. But thank you so much for hopping on to say hello. Really means a lot. Cheers, ER. Hope you're doing well. And I hope that you will enjoy the Italy content. Definitely make sure to tune in, and I'll try to send you some pictures from Italy as I can. Let's see. The Watches and Wonders. Watches and Wonders is cool, but it's we'll see if it all depends if we can raise enough funds via super chats or PayPal donations for me to go, then I'll definitely go. If I'm able to get a job in the industry and they send me there, then I'll also go. But the way it looks right now, situation is grim, and I don't even know what I need to do to save the channel. Honestly, I have no clue. Now I'm just trying my best, but it is tough. Mm-hmm. No problem, ER. You've got my number or my email. My email is below, so you can always send me the email, and I can send you some images via email if you're interested. I know you're busy, so it's all cool. Really appreciate you tuning in. Of course, always appreciate. Let's put some emojis in the chat. She's one of the OG supporters of the watch community, and without her, a lot of these spaces that exist today, they wouldn't have uh, been possible. She is sponsored, the earliest of the early of the streams. So always gotta respect that. I appreciate you tuning in. I'm gonna show some few more things here that I prepared. Humble Pine, Jesus, $50 super chat. Support Tim. He works 7 days a week. Who else does that to bring us content? Not a grifter, just grinding. I respect that. Thank you so much, Humble Pine. Really appreciate the support. You know, um, I was talking to someone. I'm not gonna say who they were, and they were really pissed at the whole grifter stuff. They were like, Tim, it's not even funny. You can't let that be said about you, because you're making all this content, the hours and hours of content, and it's the people who are watching the content for free that are actually true grifters, because they watch it, they're bitching about it, they're bitching about you, and they're doing that because you're giving them all this free content. uh, they're the true grifters who watch it for free. I mean, obviously, I don't expect anybody to super chat or to be members. I want the show to be as free as possible. But to make any of the stuff that we do on this channel possible, it does require super chats. And I do I do as best I can with the budget that I'm given. If people think that I'm grifting, then you know what? Then they don't have to support the channel, right? And there's going to be no content. So it's easy as that. And if you enjoy the content, if you find stuff that I say, the content that I bring valuable, then please support it. And I'll do the best I can. It is, especially right now, it is extra hard. So thank you so much, Humble Pine. Really appreciate you always supporting, always looking out for me and for the watch community. Really means a lot, bro. Uh, Pocket Watch Time says, "Good thing you live in New York City. No travel required for watch time and wind up." Exactly, exactly. I'll always have the watch time. I'll always have the wind up. The watches and wonders. It's great. And in the past, uh, people super chatted, and I was able to bring that content. Now it's I look, people are struggling right now. I wouldn't blame anybody who doesn't super chat anymore or whatever. It is tough. It's not just tough for me. It's tough for a lot of people out there. It's brutal. It's uh it not because all these super chats. It's obviously it's your guys's disposable income that you give, and I try to turn it into content. And yeah, some of it was lost in translation, I think. But you know, if I find a way to do it so that it doesn't require super chats, then I would love to do it. I just don't know how. Not yet, at least. Holy fuck. David H. Jesus Christ. $100 super chat from David H. Cheers, Humble Pine and Tim. Damn. Thank you so much, David. My God. Really appreciate that. Guys, I've got these two videos that I'm gonna be making today after the stream, and I think you guys will really appreciate it. This is it's a quick edit. It's not like lots of editing. Oh man, and I still haven't even finished editing the state of the collection video. And you know what? I gotta be honest. I think I'm gonna reshoot the state of the collection because I don't know. I don't really like it. Is that is that a bad thing to say? Or maybe I should just put it out, just forget about it. Just finish the edit and put it out. Okay, let me put up a poll because as I'm editing it, I'm not feeling it. Uh, should I finish the edit of state of the collection video and just put it out or reshoot it? Just There you go. I made a poll. Let me know, guys, what you think. Because I don't know, something about it. I just don't get the right vibes. I've uh, I've kind of it's the right structure, but I wish I was a little bit more systematic about the way I give information about each watch. I wish I planned it out a little bit more. So I wanted to be really structured, like have the story, the specs, and then the way it's on the wrist. But the way it is right now, sometimes it's it it's like it's not perfect. You know what I mean? It's sometimes this one information comes before the other, and I don't know. It just doesn't make me feel right about the video. And I've got this perfectionist disorder. Maybe that's why it's so difficult for me to make videos. I want everything to be perfect. And I was told that dude, just put it, just make the video and just put it out. Nobody gives a shit. So I don't know. I don't know. It's all very difficult and hard. Now I have to run again, but we'll listen in. So sorry, Mr. ER in the chat. Such gracious and beautiful woman. Thank you. Thank you, Humble Pine. Thank you, ER, for your support. It's great to see ER in the chat. LAJ, $20 super chat. Tim, if you add talking watches or just the word watches to your channel name, won't that make you more searchable and bring more eyes to the channel? Took me a while to find you. Damn. Tim Wright and friends talking watches. What do you think? Maybe I should do that. Maybe I should add talking watches. Maybe I should add talking watches live. Um, maybe, maybe that could be an idea. Maybe talking watches. Tim Wright and friends talking watches. Mm, I don't know. It's tricky. It's all very tricky. You know. I guess maybe it's more helpful in the beginning, but right now the whole field is really segmented. Uh, Most of the kind of people in the industry, they've built their brand, and they've solidified their market position, right? So everybody switched to a names basis, right? In the past, Adrian Barker was Bark and Jack. Uh, Timeless Watch Channel was Oshino Mali. All these channels were channel names first, and then they switched over to their real name. So I don't know. Maybe at the end. It's always easy to take it off, right? I could put it Tim Wright and friends talking watches, and then later, take it away and just leave Tim Wright or Tim Wright and friends. I don't know if it even helps in the algorithm. I think the algorithm now just goes by the videos, not so much the channel name. When somebody searches, so I mean that's why see CJ, that's why I have to do um more SEO optimized uh either videos, okay? So SEO optimized video titles or live stream titles. I've been trying to optimize my titles a little bit better, and I need to just basically do lots of videos with certain, like I did the land dweller video earlier today. It's like a shite quick video, but I should do like a full video on each of the new Rolex watches, like a mini review, and like go to the boutique. This is what ideally nobody cares about anything else. They just care about Rolex watches. Rolex, AP, Patek. So what I need to do is go to the like Rolex AD and get the footage of these different watches. Get as much footage as possible. Footage in the hand, on the wrist, and the close up. And then just pump out videos about those watches. Just endless videos. And that's the way to really break through in the algorithm. I have to do a video on each watch. Alex August says, Tim, how about talking watches with Tim Wright and friends? It's too much in between, right? Because oh no, watch talk with Tim Wright and friends. Watch talk. No, it's just I've been using too much Talking Watches. Talking Watches is a like a good algorithm word, but it was used a lot by Hodinkee. Hodinkee does a lot of talking watches. And so if you put talking watches, maybe talking watch, it would have to be talking watches with Tim Wright and friends. That could be a good recipe. And then because I already have that in the thumbnail, right? Talking watches. My thumbnail, each one has talking watches. Chris Harris says the car podcast with Chris Harris and friends. Really, the car podcast. But the thing here that carries it is Chris Harris. He's already known. Let's see. Chris Harris. Yeah, you see when yeah, see he's big his big personality in the TV space, right? He was what? He was on The Bachelor. So he's got his name, right? And because the podcast is not about him. So he can't use Chris Harris and friends, the car podcast, because people are going to think that it's about Chris Harris. But Chris Harris, he wants to talk about cars. So he has to put the car podcast first in order to separate himself from the people who are just kind of fans of Chris Harris, and because he's carving niche in the car podcast market. That's why he's doing it that way. For me, I guess it's kind of similar, but um, doing the like talking watches, maybe talking watches with Tim Wright and friends. That could work. I think talking watches with Tim Wright and friends. That could work actually. It's like the Late Show with Jimmy Fallon, right? Then it becomes the show. Let's see. Tim Wright Watch Talk, TWWT. That's funny. That's like mirror of a there is a name for that type of an acronym. Um Look, I think all these things they don't really matter that much. It's not about the name. It's all about the content, guys. And for me, it's putting out just videos that could go viral potentially. This is what I need to do basically. Keep pumping out videos until one of them or multiple of them go viral, and that's how you get your subscribership. Let's see here. Oh, let's see. Let's pull this up. Got a new watch. Let's check it out. The Vanguard. The Vanguard Orb. Let's see. Vanguard Orb. I think I've seen this watch before. Symmetry and balance. Vanguard. Looks like they're trying to compete against Richard Mille. Right, it's a tourbillon. It's kind of a Richard Mille blend with Grubel Forsey. It looks like a Balenciaga watch. Got a diamond in this bezel here. Let's see. In-house levitating flying tourbillon. Orbital winding mass with decorative diamonds set on the titanium ring, counterweight in gold. Interesting. Function indicator operated by the crown. Was it number 3? Function indicator. Okay, it's like a manual wind watch. Ooh, it's a quick change strap system. Now this is like the first of these type of watches that has a quick change strap system. AP, oh sorry, not the AP. Well, actually, AP doesn't have a quick change strap system. Richard Mille doesn't have quick change strap system. Oh, look at this. That's interesting. Uh, very strange. Looks like the movement is rotating on the inside. The movement on the inside rotates around the case somehow, or maybe it's like the bezel rotates. I'm guessing it's the diamond, the interior part with the diamond in it that might rotate. Let's see, Vanguard Material Goods is the distributor in New York. Man, I should go check it out. 60 hours of power reserve manual wind, 395 components, main plate and bridges in grade 5 titanium, finishes, micro blasted, satin finished, block polished, and hand beveled. I don't know. What do you guys think? It's one of those super mega expensive watches, but as far as these mega expensive watches go, what do you guys think? What's your take? Would you buy this over Richard Mille? Let's say you're in that price point, you feel like blowing 300K just on the nonsense, it's kind of on a fun watch. See, somehow this part, this inner rehat, is connected to the gears. So something about it, somehow it moves. Oh yeah, you see the inside where the diamond is, that moves. Vanguard Orb introduced an entirely new hand-finished flying tourbillon movement that allows the user to alternate between automatic and manual modes, all all cased what is it? Cased in a sleek, symmetrical form that reaches beyond the contemporary and touches upon the uncharted. Wow. Oh, I guess this is like the rotor. This thing with the diamond, that's the rotor. And you can lock it up. Crazy concept. I think it's important to have the subject in your title until the name is ubiquitous. It's a good point. Yeah. It's a really good point, Alex. It might be too late for me, or maybe not. I'll give it some thought, Alex. It's a good point. I might go to Talking Watches with Tim Wright and friends, and then maybe later strip it down, bring it back to basics. Once I'm past like 500,000 subscribers, you know what I mean? Some kind of obnoxious number. Ah, I don't know. It's all very complex. But yeah, interesting stuff there. Ah, last thing that we need to talk about today is the new Gerard Perigo movement. Yeah. Guys, this was breaking news. Came out earlier, like this week, probably like yesterday, I think. Let's see here. Second. So check this out. Gerard Perigo just put this out. It's got, well, number one, it's a brand new in-house automatic movement. It's very small, 25.6 millimeters in diameter with 4.28 millimeters thickness. It's very tiny. You can imagine if it's 25.6, that's really tiny. Okay. 25.6. This could be inside a lady's piece. I think it might look good in like a 38, 35, maybe as small as 35 millimeter cases. All right. It's got silicon escapement, which is very controversial. A lot of people, the community actually, the community guys, is divided on the silicon escapement. And I want to know what you think. Oh, by the way, I'm going to close the poll. 78% said just finish the damn video. All right, good point. Good point. I'm going to have to. Okay, I'll do another couple minutes. We're going to finish up with the movement and then I'm going to go finish up the videos. God damn. Okay, so, but check this out. It's Jared Perigo. Silicon escapement. Let me know in the chat, guys. What's your take on the. Oh, shit. Okay, 5 minutes. I got 5 minutes, guys. Okay. Any final questions? Put them in the chat. 5 minutes. I got to go. My mom is coming. She's going to take my watches. I don't want to get burglarized. All right. So I'm giving away all my watches to my mom. She's going to take them away from the house. So if there is a burglary, there's nothing left in the house. All the watches, all the valuables, going to go with my mom. The final facts about this Jared Perigo movement. All right, and you can leave me some comments in the comments section or in the chat. Silicon escapement, escape wheel, pallet lever, and rollers are all silicon. All right, look at this. Let me show you. If there, I think there's a it's not this article. Maybe it's this article. There's an article that has a close up. Oh, there you can see how thin the movement is. Another close-up image. Wrong close-up. Hold on. Where the hell is the other article? Fuck. Okay, well, maybe I lost it. Okay. Regardless. All right. This movement's got escape wheel, pallet lever, sorry, and the rollers are all silicon, which means they're going to be anti-magnetic, low friction, and highly durable. I don't know about the durable part. This is very much reminding me of the new Rolex Land Dweller movement. If you remember, if you watched uh, the presentation from Watches and Wonders where Rolex talks about the Land Dweller movement, they show that the gear, like the escapement, is silicon Silox. Rolex called their silicon Silox, and then the escape wheel and the pallet fork are all silicon. So GP is following suit. It's future-proof design. Okay, GP designed this movement to take complications. So what we'll see is a lot of movements that are upcoming from GP. They're going to be attached to the front side. So they're hoping that this movement is going to be a platform upon which they're going to be building a lot of stuff. Right? So it's good for GP. You know, they're going to be around for a while. Shows a lot of confidence. All right. And serviceability, I think. It's going to be very cheap to service something like this, right? Because okay. Because hold on a second. It's gonna be very cheap to service something like this. Are gonna be built on this platform, and all the silicon parts, those will be just replaced, right? So it's a kind of a clever move from GP. I think Paddock has been doing this type of way of doing movement for a while. Now, final thing is it's got these 3 bridges, which remind me a lot of the GP movement you see here. So the GP 3 bridges, and it's got like 3 bridges, 3 plates. Not a 3/4 plate, but that 3/4 plate is divided into 3 sections. It kind of looks very consistent. Supposed to be really precise. Let's see. The specs are 163 components, so very low component number. The fewer components, the more reliable movements are. Usually is like the take. It's 4 hertz, so 28,800 vibrations per second. Self-winding movement with 3N yellow gold oscillating weight. I'm not actually too keen on the balance wheel. It doesn't look that great. 55 hours of power reserve, which is great. Hours, minutes, and central seconds, and the date. Although we don't get to see the positioning of the date. But there you can see it. It's cool. It's all right. Guys, time out. Tim out. Tomorrow, I'm going to Italy. I'm going to bring you a show from the airport. And with that, let's play a little bit of AP. I'll see you guys tomorrow. AP is back at Watches and Wonders. And if you guys want me to go to Watches and Wonders, please sponsor the show. PayPal link in the chat if anybody wants to donate towards the Watches and Wonders Fund. Or you can use Venmo. I don't know. It's freaking hard. When I'm back from Italy, I'm gonna try to focus on videos. So, but by the way, make sure your bell icon is activated. I got a few videos for you before I leave. Peace out, everybody.